Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. Went to Indianapolis and spent some time at the Hoosier Horse Fair. Had a great time with Better Horses TV and Better Horses Radio back there. We have an interview with Mike Garish and Vic Moyer, co-chairman of this great event. We're going to talk a little bit about what went on. Pat Pirelli's going to be on. Also a couple great Canadian horse trainers, women horse trainers, and we're talking Lori Duff and Kateri Cowley. You're going to really like their segments. So sit back, get yourself a cup of coffee, and enjoy Better Horses TV with Ernie the Horse Guy.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
Yeah, we're riding these CSI saddle pads. The thing that really sells it for me is they have a flex plate inside them, and that distributes that pressure over the horse rather than putting it all in one spot.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
Hi, this is Pastor Frank with Open Range Fellowship. All the noises, we're getting ready to start church here. But I wanted to talk a little bit about stress. You know, we all are victims of it, but there's ways that we can overcome it because Jesus overcame, and it's through prayer primarily. Let's just go to Him in prayer. Lord, we want to be overcomers like you. Lord, turn us from victims to victors in the name of Jesus. Amen. So this week, go out and be a victor and not a victim. And I'll see you here next week. God bless.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the Horse Guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horsemen under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello friends, Ernie the Horse Guy here at the Hoosier Horse Fair 2018 40th anniversary, and I'm here with two of the key folks right here, co-chairman of this great event that you got to witness. We got Mike Garish right here and his partner,
Ernie.
Vic Moyer. Great to be here, guys. You knocked it out of the park.
It's been a great show. This is really one of the most outstanding shows. We've had more vendors, more talent than ever before.
Well, it's about, Saturday was just unbelievable. And it's all about education, it's entertainment, and just really a lot of neat vendors, neat things out there in the industry.
Right.
So it's just great. And your show at the night, last night going to late, you're packed in the stands.
At 10:30.
At 10:30. Yep. So it's really good here at the fairgrounds in Indianapolis, and you know there's a lot of neat events going on here, a lot of great causes. You look anywhere in this event, there's a great cause going on, and Vic, you got one that's especially close to your heart and touched on you. Let's talk about that event.
Yeah, Ernie, just to give you a little bit of a background on it, a friend of mine put a post on Facebook and said that I was helping with a Hoosier Horse Fair and all of his friends needed to come to it. And a lady from Monticello, Indiana, that's a Gold Star mom. She lost her son in '08 in Iraq. She called him and wanted to get a hold of me. And I'm a military veteran. I was in '65 to '68. And basically, I like to provide a space for the military people here at the show. So we talked, I told her to come down. She has a space over in the horse services area and talks to a lot of people and lets them know about her therapeutic riding place up in Monticello, Indiana. Well, last night, the military caissons were here. Her lifetime dream was to ride a Frisian caisson horse.
Wow.
They had her in an arena first because they had a plan. So she got on the horse, she could control the horse, and was just excited.
Wow.
Last night's show, the Saturday night showcase, they had her featured and had her riding out into the arena and denoting and honoring her and her loss of her son in Iraq.
That's what
neat.
makes, and that's what makes the Hoosier Horse Bear
Yes.
so unbelievable. And it's that you guys just a lot of relationships. And you had something else?
It is horses bring people together, and that is a good example, Ernie, right there.
Well, it's great. It's been great for Better Horses to be here. We love it. We love putting this show. Been dedicated to this because people got to come out and experience this. The Hoosier
That's
Horse
correct.
Bear.
Yeah.
And these guys are two rock stars right here that make it happen. And he's quite the magician also, too. And it's been a lot of fun.
It has.
Like I said, we always look forward to coming to Indianapolis to the Hoosier Horse Bear. And thank you so much for letting us be a part of it and part of Better Horses TV.
Well, I appreciate you,
Yes.
Ernie, because you bring a lot to our show. You always have, and we really appreciate you and Rusty, and it's just a big thing for us.
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. So it's just a lot of fun. If you're a kid, you like entertainment and fun and and to meet new people. It's all about you meet so many new friends when it's all said and done.
Right.
And
Yeah.
relationships. I'm thinking of just the different ones around. And it's great to have Greg Darnell here, the bit guy.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, thanks again for putting on such a great show. The 40th anniversary of the Hoosier Horse Bear right here in Indianapolis.
An all-volunteer organization. For 40 years, this has been put on by all volunteers.
And let's not forget, an important part, she's a rock star.
Yes.
Melinda Garrish, your lovely wife,
Yes.
who is the event coordinator. And I got to put a plug into the Homestead Suites, a great place to stay.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hoosier Horse Bear, for letting us be a part of it.
Thanks, Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes a barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
The restoration of live horse and greyhound racing in Kansas will generate over 4,000 jobs, nearly $300 million in annual wages, and $23 million in new annual revenue. Reinvigorating racing at the Woodlands and 3 other Kansas tracks also creates superior destination entertainment districts in Kansas. The Greater Kansas Racing Alliance is working to restore our horse and greyhound racing industries, putting Kansas in the winner's circle. Visit raceforkansas.com to show your support, and let's race for Kansas.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and Featherlight trailer dealer.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to Better Horses TV. We're here at the second day of the Hoosier Horse Fair in Indianapolis. I'm here with a tremendous horseman, a living legend. I'm here with Pat Borelli. Pat, welcome to Better Horses TV. So glad to have you on our show, and congratulations. What a hit you are here, and just congratulations on your career as a horseman as I watched you over the years. What do you think about the Hoosier Horse Fair?
Well, so far I've really been impressed with the amount of enthusiasm that the people have to come here, the organization, they've done a great job from the time that they contacted us to do this all the way up through taking care of us here, making sure everything is organized. I think it's really great, and you know, it really attracts horse lovers. You know, this is not a competition, this is not specific to a certain discipline, but everybody I've been noticing around here, they're just real horse lovers, so I'm glad to be here.
This is one of the major equine events in the country as far as I'm concerned, and you hit the nail on the head as far as being horse lovers. And the committee and the board members work so much in unison, and I'm sure you noticed that.
They've done a great job. I'm real proud of them.
Pat, talking to you about your career and everything, this horse deal has not slowed down a bit, has it?
No, not really. You know, I was just in Ireland, and I was at the horseware where they make the blankets. They make 8,000 blankets a day, manufactured, you know. And on there, and I asked them, you know, how's that going? They said, we can't keep up with demand. They had a sign in their thing that said there are 58 million horses in the world. That means that, you know, most people own more than one horse. So that means that there's probably 30 million horse owners. There's only two kinds of people in the world, horse lovers and the other kind. So not every horse lover has a horse, but the people that own horses, 80% of them are recreational. They do nothing competitive on a regular basis. So to me, it's a great thing to see people have their, you know, want to live the horsemanship lifestyle.
And you see it, just more and more people getting in. And I call it a horse sickness. I was born with it, loved horses ever since I was little, but to see some of these other generations getting into horses, and we got to do that, get them involved and keep them involved and educate them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just want to say, as far as, you know, in looking at you've got so many students under your program, and not without putting you on the spot, what is it that you really want them to grab a hold of? If there's one thing that you want them to grab a hold, and all of us out there, that can make us better horsemen.
I think it's, first of all, to understand the nature of the horse. And that's why I call it natural horsemanship. It works with the nature of the horse. How do horses feel, think, act, and play? And so to me, that's what it's all about. And horses have long bodies, we have tall bodies. And most people think like humans. And I tell people, my job is to teach people not to act like a person when they're around horses, but learn to think like a horse.
Well, you got, like I said, you just do a super job, always impressing everyone out there. And you know, and if we can just take one little piece of what you teach us, I mean, it makes us that much a better horseman.
Yeah, I think one of the big secrets is becoming the ambassador of yes instead of the minister of no. You know, most people ride like, whoa, 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 and they're always telling the horse, quit it, stop it, instead of saying, hey, yes, you can do that, but let's put it to use. Let's put that energy to use.
Well, we got a big 2018 coming up and everything. What do you have planned? Anything big coming up for Pat Pirelli and your team?
Well, you know, we're always, there's an old saying, if you don't innovate, you'll evaporate. So we're always innovating. You know, right now is trying to be able to deliver our product to the members and to the students that want to learn this. Now, for years I've had a program that cost about $600 to get the videos. Nowadays, people can get, because of the digital age and everything can be digitally downloaded, for $20 a month, they can get not only that $600 pack, they can get 1,200 other videos that I've got in that library for that $20 a month.
What's the best way for our viewers to get involved with Pirelli, with your program? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Well, Pirelli.com.
Just
go to Pirelli.com, get the starter kit, and join the Savvy Club. You get the tools, you get the knowledge. You know, I always tell people that kindness and knowledge is what it takes to be successful.
Well, I want to just thank you again for what you brought to the industry, to the horse industry. I mean, you're one of the pioneers, if not, and just to see your excitement still on it, that's really encouraging for all of us and everything. And don't quit, man. We'll appreciate it. Pat Pirelli here at the 2018 Who's Your Horse Fair in Indianapolis.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary flex plate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
I've been using CSI pads for 16 years, and there's a reason behind that. It is a total performance system for me. I just can't say enough about them.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
S4 Quality Shavings knows, just like you, your animals do better after a great night's sleep. And after 23 years in the animal bedding business, we found one size doesn't fit all. And so we made it our mission to fill your needs, whether they be small, medium, or large, flake pine, cedar, or paper bedding. No matter your situation, we're here for you. So if you need a semi-load or just a few bales, go to s4shavings.com. That's S, the number 4, shavings.com. And then everybody will get a great night's sleep.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. I've spent a weekend at the Hoosier Horse Fair, the 40th anniversary, meeting all kinds of great horsemen. And I've got one right here, Lori Duff from the great country of Canada.
Hi.
Great to have you on there.
Good to be here. This is a beautiful Sunday morning here at the Hoosier Expo. Super happy to be here. We just had beautiful cowboy church with some fantastic music and some hymns.
And had a chance to meet you, which you have ties kind of to the Midwest, competing, you know, and getting to meet Josh Rushing, who's in this network.
Yes.
And it's so great to have you at the Hoosier Horse Fair. What's this meant to you?
This has been, it's a huge eye-opener actually, because it's our first time in Indiana. I'm here with Kateri Cowley actually, and she's a clinician here this weekend. I'm here at the booth, and I have my sponsor, Espana Silk, grooming products that I've had, and my Canadian sponsor as well, which is the Ranchi Equestrian Company. And it's been, the people here are amazing. The event, how it's organized. Melinda is just a fantastic woman, and we have Pat Pirelli here, Chris Cox, which is my first time meeting both those guys. Wonderful people, wonderful audience too, and a lot of people that are even in here, the vendors, unbelievable.
Well, we're really excited because what was really neat about yours is that you're going a different angle. It's really getting popular. And Liberty.
Yes.
Just touch on that, what you do with your clinics.
I started out with just doing Equestrian Canada programming and coaching in Canada, and with my horsemanship, it evolved over time working with different clinicians and people. And I kind of evolved a little bit of my own horsemanship about communication, trust, and respect. And that kind of evolved into a good foundation with my horse for having my horse at Liberty by my side. And like I told you a little earlier today, when I have my horse out there with me, I whisper in his ear and I say, please don't leave me.
I can't help thinking on Liberty, and like you said, your discipline really amazes me. That we're all about getting the horse broke.
Yes.
If you get them broke to the extreme on Liberty, you've got a broke horse, whether you're on his back or off the back.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes. It's all about the communication and the level of respect that you have with your partner. And all the horsemanship and everything that I'm doing and how I'm working with those horses and working with clients of mine or people with their horses, it helps you in all aspects of your life.
Well, I want folks to get a chance to see what you do, and they'll see it on this television program, but send them to your website and also to your Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook. It's Lori Duff, and it's Lori with an E, so it's easy to find because it's not the normal spelling. It's an E at the end. It's Lori Duff Horsemanship, and you can go to my website as well and follow my events, what I'm doing. It's www.libertylanefirm.net. And on there is a bunch of calendar of events, and I'm actually going to be doing one in Missouri.
At October 6th and 7th at the Forever Tea Equine Center in Voss, Missouri. Voss, Missouri. So we're excited about that. You're going to be in our backyard. You've got to see this lady perform. Unbelievable. Just do a super job in your horsemanship. You can see it through your whole clinic and everything like that, and it's going to make us all better horsemen.
Awesome.
Let's talk again about, you got a great sponsor here.
Yeah, I'm the Canadian corporate rep in Canada for the Espana Silk all-natural grooming product. Trudy Midas is the owner and the creator and the founder of this amazing all-natural grooming product that's for everybody. It's for your horses, for your cats, your dogs, for people. You can use this on yourself. It's an amazing product, and it's wonderful. It's life-changing, and I simply can't live without it. I use it for my horse, Titan. Titan has a rare autoimmune deficiency disease, and he is actually allergic to the sun. So I use the healing line on him because he can't be exposed to sunlight.
And then I love your
My
clothing
ranchy,
stuff.
yeah,
That's
this
how
is-
ranchy. You
yeah.
got that little.
This is a girl in Ontario, Canada, and she's actually created this line with the longhorn in here, and it's called the Ranchy Equestrian.
Love it.
So it's for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're in dressage or whatever. You've got nice apparel and hats and stuff. You can get ready for the show. You can take your bag, and you can kind of just be comfy for while you're getting ready for a show.
I urge you folks to get a hold of Lori Duff. Lori Duff Horsemanship, unbelievable, great clinician, and I'll tell you what, so glad to have you here. So glad to get a chance to meet you. We look forward to seeing you in the Midwest coming up October 6th and 7th in Avos, Missouri. And so we're excited about that at the Forever Teach Equine Training Center. Thanks for being a part of it.
so
I look forward to seeing and hearing more of Lori Duff on Better Horses Radio and Better Horses TV. Hi friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and I want to talk to you about Better Horses properties. If you have a property you'd like to list and sell, I'm the guy to contact. When it comes to marketing, we're second to none. We've got the publication. We'll promote your place in the publication. We'll promote it on our radio networks. We're going to promote it on TV and our e-blast. Better Horses Network is your direction to go when you're looking to market your horse property. So contact me at Ernie@BetterHorsesRadio.com for your property and let us go to work for you.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlight trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
When I hook up my trailer, I don't need any help. I use an easy latch and do it all from the ground. I don't climb in my pickup bed. I don't bang my head or tear my new jeans. With the easy latch, I can lock or unlock the coupler, hook the chains, and load my horse, all from the ground. Once you have tried an easy latch, you will never be without one. Check it out at easylatch.com for this and other trailer accessories.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello friends, Ernie the Horse Guy here at the Hoosier Horse Fair, the 40th annual Hoosier Horse Fair, having a blast, meeting great horsemen all over, and I'm here with one right there, Kateri Cali Horsemanship from up way on the west side of Canada. Great to meet you.
It's so good to meet you too, Ernie.
Really good, and are you having a good time here?
Oh, this has just been one of the most fun that I've had in a long time because like the people here are just so engaging and they're so welcoming. I've been having such a blast, and I love that the people are all brought together from the horse.
Well, Kateri is a real deal. Look at that buckle she's got. She's all about EXTA, or is it EXTA?
Extreme Cowboy Racing.
Our good friend Craig Cameron promotes. Got it up there to Canada, and that's been your event. Let's tell about what you're doing down here.
Yeah, well, you know, I started doing the Extreme Cowboy Racing in Calgary when Craig brought it up to Canada. And at the Calgary Stampede, I was the very first female to ever win a buckle. And now only one of 2. Annie Chance is our other female, so I'm really proud of her too.
Well,
so it's pretty cool.
How great is this, that event has been for getting that horse broke? Let's talk about that.
Oh, I love this event so much. I'm so thankful for it because every time you go into the arena, I feel like I come out even better. Me and my horse even more connected, even more sharp, and even more game for more obstacles.
Why shouldn't you be? You're sitting there telling me off camera that your obstacles are running away from grizzly bears, running away from wolves. That'll get a horse broke.
That's right. Yeah. You know, I think that was kind of Craig's idea when he was coming up with the idea, is that, you know, any horse can be the best horse in the arena, but once you take it outside the arena,
he's been so
when you have the
he's been so good for that sport.
Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. Yeah.
Really good. So tell us a little bit about how many horses do you show in that event? How many horses does it take in that event
You know what? I've been very lucky. I've been riding my half Canadian, half Mustang horse here, and he has brought me the championship buckle a couple times now.
Wow, that's a Mustang, half Mustang.
Yeah, yep.
Right on that. So I'll tell you what, folks want to find out more about you. What's the best way to find out about you? I assume you're on Facebook.
I am on Facebook, and I'm easy to find because I'm the only Kateri Cowley on there. So it's Katericowley. I don't think you can get more cowgirl than that.
Can't. That's awful good and ranchy, as old Craig would say. I'll tell you what, having a wonderful time. You got more clinics going on. You got a big, busy schedule coming up.
Yes, absolutely. We've got lots of clinics that are booked here at the Hoosier Horse Fair, and I've got a few more that I have yet to do today. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, it's all about obstacles. You're going to be teaching them how to go over obstacles and everything. And to our viewers out there, that their obstacles might be going out on the trail out there, and it might be a horse booger in here and booger in there. What could you give them for some advice that could improve their horsemanship? And that, because I'm convinced trail riding is the toughest discipline out there for a horse.
Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of it comes down to courage and bravery and communication, and the most important is trust. Because if that horse trusts you going over that obstacle, he'll always want to keep coming back for more.
Well, Chubb, it's great tip and everything else. Thanks for being a part of Better Horses TV. Wish you the best of luck. You need to get a hold of her. KateriCowley.com. Unbelievable clinician, great gal, and thank you so much for being a part of Better Horses TV.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this week's show of Better Horses TV back at the Hoosier Horse Fair. Next week, we're going to share you a few more segments that we did back there. It's going to be a blast. And appreciate you watching Better Horses TV. For those of you on the Kansas City station, stay tuned directly after this. We're going to have a little bit of Cowboy Logic with Lee Hart. And also make sure you check out our website, betterhorses.com, our Better Horses TV, and our Better Horses radio show. I'm Ernie the Horse Guy. Until next week, adios and ride for the brand.
Wish, we're all going to sing for you right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.